The parable of the lost son it begins with a man who had two sons. And we are told in the story that the young man went to his father one day and said, "Daddy, give me my inheritance." That's how the story begins. That one of the things that make him prodigal is his give me mentality. That's what it begins with. It begins by revealing a mentality, a give me mentality. But it reveals someone who walks around with an expectation and a mentality that people owe me something. And they walk around, they want to take things in communities, they want to take things in marriages, they want to take things in relationships that they are not willing to give. Not only that, after that we are told that he went off and he squandered the inheritance that he demanded from his father. The word squandered in the Greek is the word dikopozo. And this word actually means waste, abuse, and misuse. But you see, wasting money is just the first stage of squandering. We are a generation that wastes food, that wastes water. Not only are we wasteful in those kind of resources, but we have managed to successfully be a generation that will take first prize in wasting our time. And we forget that time wasted is truly never regained. We waste time. But not only do we waste time, we have escalated wasting. We have taken wasting to a completely new level. Wasting time is not just what we do best in our generation. We are a generation that knows very well how to waste talent. We misuse power. We misuse intelligence. Sometimes when we're having conversations with people and they disagree with us, we intentionally use big words just so they will not argue with us. We squander it. We misuse beauty by seducing our way into life. But the story doesn't end there. It continues and it reveals the consequences of wastefulness. He says, and famine came into the land and he became poor. Said he found himself in a place where he never thought he would be. Remember, this is a son of a very wealthy man. Sometimes you pause and you ask yourself this question: how on earth did I manage to get myself in this situation? Regardless of everything that he did wrong, finding himself in that state of bankruptcy, finding himself in that emotional turmoil that he was in, having made all the mistakes that human beings can ever make in life, and having found himself in a place where he said, I will never thought that he will find himself in that position. He makes a statement that I want all of us to take home. He said, I will arise. And when you come to a place or a part or a stage in your life where you get tired of feeling sorry for yourself, or you get tired of people feeling sorry for you, you will have to actually make such a statement in your heart and in your mind to say, in this situation, I am not going to die here. I will arise. And that's what he said. He said, I did not intend to get myself in this situation. I can imagine that he was furious You need to arise not just because you made mistakes that got you into that place, but also sometimes you find yourself in situations where other people got you in. It's one thing to deal with the mistakes you have made, but it's a completely different matter when you have to deal with the consequences of other people's mistakes. And I feel like maybe some of us may be dealing with some kind of situations that we got ourselves into, or situations that other people got us into. But it requires, or it needs someone who has the audacity to look life straight into the eyes and say, I don't care how I got here, but I need to get myself out of this place. I need to do whatever I need to do to get myself out of this debt, whether it's an emotional debt, spiritual debt, mental debt, whatever it is that you need to get yourself out of. I will arise and I will get out of this situation. The second thing there is this. Not only will he arise, but he says, I will arise and then I will go back to my father. He remembered in that moment that although he behaved like a heathen, he is actually not a heathen. I will go back to my father. In other words, he said, not only do I have a father, but I am a son. And he uses the Greek word huios. That means I belong to a family. I am a son. I might be the second born, but I am the son. I might be the foolish one, but I am a son. And for that, just because I'm a son, I will go back to my father. Some of us just need to get back and go back to daddy. Not our daddy. We just need to go back to God and begin to say, phew, I really wasted my life. I'm not worthy perhaps, but your grace is sufficient.